Good morning. It's Friday, May 29th, and you're watching World Watch News in 3. America's largest maker of jet aircraft announced it's cutting 12,000 jobs and rethinking its business because demand for its airplanes has dwindled to about a third of what it was just last year. Last month, Boeing delivered just 6 planes and received exactly 0 new orders in April. By the end of the year, the company expects to let go 1 in 10 of its workers, and that's about 16,000 jobs lost. During the lockdown of much of the economy, the number of passengers flying has fallen to just 1 for every 10 flying last year.
Air travel has just fallen off the cliff. It's down roughly 90% worldwide.
Airlines are flying fewer routes, carrying fewer passengers, meaning they have more planes than they can use. The largest, American Airlines, has grounded half its fleet.
There are ripple effects all over the global economy.
Boeing expects it'll take years for those ripples to calm before it can begin making jets as it used to. It did refuse government aid, which would have meant government control. Instead, it raised $25 billion from private investors to help weather that storm. No surprise, the same thing is happening to rail travel. Passenger carrier Amtrak says it's laying off 2 of every 10 workers between now and October. It's asked Congress for $2 billion and now is seeking an additional $1.5 billion just to keep those trains running at minimal levels. Amtrak's a for-profit company owned and subsidized by the U.S. government, and that means it's paying part of Amtrak's operating costs to help keep those tickets for passengers down. Amtrak has lost 95% of its paying customers since the start of the coronavirus pandemic. See those lights flashing? That means the heat is on, literally. Police cars heated to 133 degrees Fahrenheit, where it stays for 15 minutes, and that's long enough to kill off most of the germs that cause COVID-19. Police officers and other first responders have to work through this pandemic, and so now Ford's come up with a way to help protect officers from infection. The company tested the program in New York and Los Angeles, as well as police departments in these 4 states. A big discovery. Okay, a mammoth discovery near Mexico this week. Bones of 60 of the great beast unearthed at an airport construction site.
En el momento que por nuestra excavación previa o por un palazo de la maquinaria.
The archaeologist had to wave off co-workers. Looks like he's saying, give me a second, go work on something else. Look, he may have to keep waving them off. Sanchez expects to find as many as 10 more each month as the construction project continues, and it'll last 2 more years. Back when they roamed the earth, mammoths probably came to drink and eat at an ancient lake. They gobbled up 330 pounds of grass a day. Human hunters may have used mud pools around the lake as a sort of natural trap. Finding so many, archaeologists are wondering whether the beast were a regular item on the menu long ago. Mammoth steak, mammoth ribeye, maybe some mammoth meatloaf, anyone? All right, this guy's even bigger than a mammoth. He's 13 feet high and easily amused.
What was that?
Yeah, he knows it's an animatronic Kookaburra. In reality, laughing Kookaburras are about 11 ounces. This sculpture is famous for his 1,500-pound koala, and now his mobile sculpture is bringing smiles to a population that hasn't been able to get out much. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm the Big Bash, and remember, no matter the news, the purpose of the Lord will stand. We'll see you tomorrow. You're still here? It's over. Subscribe. Subscribe.